Kingdom culture.
Inderpaul Sandhu.
How we doing? KC Mix in the building.
I mean, bro, we've been filming stuff from day, man, and we haven't even put it to press, have we?
Yeah, it's true.
It's mad that people feel like, this is actually the first one I got of you.
No. This is like the 20th?
Swear down, bro.
Yeah.
We got bare, man. We got bare. You just come off a stage at KingStock Festival, last day of the FMG UK TT18 tour.
Yes, sir.
How you feeling?
Feeling good. But the day isn't done yet. Got my set at 7, same stage, and that one will be the singing. So, yeah, looking forward to it, man.
Look, let's get straight in, man.
Yes,
You've
sir.
just released a new EP. You call it a tape.
Yes, sir.
I like your old school vibe there, man.
Gotta be done.
But yeah, you just released a new EP called the Bloom Tape.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. What inspired you, bro, to make that collection of art?
To be honest, yeah, you just two parts of the year. Shout out to Unique in the background.
Drugs.
Hey, listen, that was supposed to be just between us, bro. And I'm playing. Sorry, what was the question?
Yeah, what inspired that piece of art?
What inspired me to put a piece of art? Part of it is like business. I can't just keep putting out singles and stuff, especially with the traction that the music is getting. So it's wise to put a larger body of work out. But the creative side of it, which is really the driving force, is look, man, I'm enjoying the singing, and let me just put out more singing. Yeah, very simple.
So what do you say? Obviously, you've gained like a different fan base when it comes to the singing side of your craft.
Yes, sir.
How do you cater for the other side that have known you for the hip hop?
Hey. Throw out an occasional freestyle on my Insta stories, and then obviously performing rap still performing the Inderpaul EP. But I'm gonna do something more for them. We'll see. Something more, and my heart is really there. I'm actually looking into the screen. My heart is really there for that. I don't want people thinking that I've put rap behind me. No way. I feel like I lost myself answering your question. So
Do you find with rap music you just lost a passion for it for a time when you discovered the singing talent? That's because it was of I Am Not, wasn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. When I hear that, it's more like a cringe, not because of the message, but more so like people don't understand, man, how hard I Am Not was to do. When you don't have lack of confidence, lack of belief, it's a powerful thing, man. And I Am Not was so hard to do because I didn't believe I could sing, And now that I got a taste for it, I really wanna run with it, So I wouldn't say my heart's not into the rap right now, but my desire has been to sing for the greatest while, And I'm having fun. I'm having fun with that. I'm really enjoying that. I never thought that I would have the guts to even forget singing, forget rapping, to even host, to even touch mic, come on stage. You know what I mean? I don't know what the perception that people have of me, but my natural disposition is very shy. Inward. Actually, you know me as well, so you know that we're peoples. You know what I mean? So that's my actual disposition, kind of thing. So to sing is something amazing, and I've actually had I don't know if I just said this, but I actually have a greater desire to sing. So yeah.
So what would you say to people who have a talent for something and they feel shy, they feel introvert, they feel inward about it, and where do you get your confidence from to get up on stage and sing? Because you said you have grace to touch mic, let alone hit vocals like that.
To be honest, everything that you see on my social media, every single I don't know if the word is, I don't even know what the word is, but every big thing, whatever, it's been on the back of borrowed confidence. Because I still don't rap. Yeah, I'm kind of confident in, but with singing, I still don't believe. I still find it very hard that people actually like my voice. That people actually like my songs, that people say that you can sing, I still find it hard to believe sometimes, but borrowed confidence, before I digress, borrowed confidence, if more than 2 to 3 people saying, yo bro, or yo sis, you good at that? You're good at that, you know what I mean? Go and put it out, don't be scared to put yourself out there, you can't be scared, and I think we're so used to just burying ourselves underneath, we're not used to living, we're used to surviving, But let's live though, man. Because you don't want to have regrets, and that's my main thing that, I fear, if you like, or whatever. That I just don't want to have regrets. I don't want to be 50 or 40. Well, I want to live to see them ages, and I will. But I'm saying I don't want to get to that age. And my bad, we're fully just taking over. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Are you trying to run me over? Don't do it, man! Don't do it, man! Saw that. Tempted brother.
It wasn't me. He's just jealous because my hair's longer than his.
I actually am, bro. I actually not playing. What was the question? I keep getting lost, Charles.
See, but all that commotion, I was kind of like, I was a question too.
But you know what? Going back to like stepping up with stuff, I don't want to be like, yeah, I got it. I don't want to be like at an age and think, I wish I did that, man. Like that regret, that stepping out. Because if I never stepped out with music, like a lot of people don't know this. Unique Creation, that's my boy, that's my bro for real. A lot of people don't know how much of an impact that he had on me stepping out. I remember this after church one time, and I just put two bars to him. Came out the room and bust a corner, bust another corner, and then like went into some alleyway. This is how much I didn't want nobody to hear it. Nobody to hear me rapping, because I couldn't believe, I couldn't put myself out there like that, you know what I mean? But I was so grateful that I did that. I was so thankful that I did that, because on the back of that, his encouragement pushed me. I remember, like, you see me moving up and down here and doing this, and all this stuff. Man, when I was sitting in the yard, big up Roots, Risen Under the Sun. Another one of my mentors, whatever, OG cats, whatever you want to call him. I remember sitting in his yard, we was rehearsing, that's when we all started rapping together. I started rapping with them. They've been doing this. And I remember sitting in Roots' yard, and I was too shook. I was hella timid, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not with Papa rehearsing. I was too shook to move, you know what I mean? But putting myself around those people, you know what I mean, and opening myself up to the right people, it's almost like I bloomed, bringing it back to the Bloom.
Back to the Bloom EP.
Yeah,
All right, cool.
If you ain't listened to that though, download that, man. Better people sending in some really, really cool videos. Yeah, download it. Download it's on every single e-store. It's even like Londis, fam. Come on.
So tell me about, how many tracks you got on there, bro?
4 official tracks, and the 5th track is a remix made by a producer called Woods. What's really interesting about Woods is the dude is blind. And that even goes back, not to go back to your question, but that even goes back to like, you have something, do something with it. You know what I mean? He doesn't have sight, but he's made an amazing sound. And I'm not saying that because I saw it's on my tape. I'm saying that because it's a dope sound, whether it was on my tape or not. You know what I mean? Yeah.
How do you deal with the music industry when it comes to releasing new music? How do you find you're accepted in the industry, both in the secular and Christian? Because again, let's not act like the Christian don't exist or the secular is the only one and whatnot. Mm-hmm. But how do you find it's received, this Bloom tape?
It's early days still. What's the day today? Saturday.
Yeah, Saturday.
Life of an artist. I don't even know the day sometimes. Yeah, Saturday. So what? That's like what? 3 days, 4 days. Kind of early days. People is liking it. The people is messing with it. I don't know the industry, but the people is messing with it, and that's really like what I like to try concentrate on. Because concentrating on the industry, dude, this ain't happening and this ain't playing this and that's all nonsense, man. That's like those are suckers. They suck from you. They take from you. Focus on the people. Focus on who you're aiming at, because they're really like what it's about. You know what I mean?
Do you find it's easy?
Take you to those places.
Do you find it hard, like as an artist to?
I'm really enjoying this interview, man.
I'm liking it.
Big up Casey Mix,
Yeah, man.
Jeez.
Do you find it hard as
a £10 offer?
No, $7.50, bro. Take it or leave it. No, like, do you find that as an artist it's hard to kind of like balance between the two? Because obviously you have to be industry standard to be accepted by the industry, but at the same time you can be accepted by the industry and rejected by your supporter base or new supporters that you can get for your music. So how do you balance it when you're in the studio, you're writing and whatnot? I know some artists go, it's all about creativity and I rap from my experiences. We get that, but how much is it? Like, how much percentage is experience and how much percentage is industry standard to be like, something that's going to be accepted and played on radio and all that kind of stuff? What kind of thought process goes through your mind when it comes about creating your craft?
I just think one thing is relativity. regardless of what scene you're in or what sound you're in, when it's relatable, people love that. When it comes, most of my music comes from my sister was listening to the Bloom tape the other day. I said a lot of your music is kind of dark. You know, the sound might not be dark, but what you're saying is kind of dark. But that's relative. We all go through dark seasons. So not to go on a digression, but make it relative. So you're winning from there, period. Don't overthink stuff. And I'm saying it like I'm some pro. I'm not a pro. You know what I mean? I'm still maneuvering through this thing, through this music thing. But excellence. Make sure your product is dope. Make sure your product, like you've given it the due diligence. You've done all that you can. You've gone as far as you can with the visuals. You've gone as far as you can with the sound. I'm not sure if I'm answering your question, but the way my mind is breaking down your understanding your question, I don't think we should overthink stuff too tough. You can't. There is business aspects to stuff. So like after Money and the Thing, there was a track, So Deep. That's on a Bloom tape. That was gonna be the follow-up to Money and the Thing. But obviously, Money and the Thing blew in its own right. You know. So it was like, okay, cool. Deep can't come out after this. It's not an appropriate follow-up. You know what I mean? So Compromise was born. You know what I mean? But that wasn't so much like, the people, what are they gonna think? It's like, nah, man, I'm telling a story. Let me carry on with this story, kind of thing. So excellence, all this time, man. My phone ain't been charging. Big up Anchor though, massive placement. Fam, you got my fingernails and cut them. Mad. What am I saying?
No, you made that bait though. Now we're gonna rewind it.
It's a 3:31. Look, I big up those people in the comments though, man. You know the guys that give I love them, fam. They're the best. You don't want to watch the whole thing. Better watch the whole thing though. Big up Casey Nicks. Keep saying that. $7.50 now, right? It's £10.
No, you come down to £6.40.
Fam, all this placement I'm doing. But I'm saying though, like excellence, man, excellence. And yeah, you know, just make your product as good as you can. And don't overthink stuff. But that relativity one is number one, because really it's about the people. The people is gonna be the ones that call up the radio station saying, yo, how comes you're not bumping my bro? How comes you're not bumping my sis? Da 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 da. Or when they go into concerts, why isn't my boy performing here? Why ain't my sister performing that kind of thing? You know what I mean? So just aim at the people, man. Aim at the people, yeah.
Big. And are we hearing about the musical beef that you've been having on Instagram? I was about to discuss that quickly just before we shut off.
Musical beef?
Yeah, we heard that Unique Creation sent it for you.
Oh, what? Ayo, done him, fam. When I see him.
Fashionista track was aimed at you apparently, and mash up the arena.
Listen, I'm gonna mash up
two-red sword and thing.
Marmalade. Yeah, I'm gonna take some marmalade to his yard. I won't bet where he lives. I'll just say it rhymes with Sanning Lounge. Yeah. And I'm gonna take the marmalade and just dash on his head. You see Unique, yeah? You see Unique? Can't say nothing wrong about that, brother, man.
Can't even say anything.
All day, you get me.
What do you mean,
I just stole the bags, not even minding the yours.
I robbed you, fam.
No, real talk, is it yours?
No, bro.
Oh, fam.
That's my one, fam.
Oh,
This guy, I swear down.
Don't even
Make it this track back, fam. I beg you, innit?
Listen, Unique.
Hey.
Yo.
Hey.
I like your crepes on your feet. Yeah.
Kingdom culture.